what you do is you go into this website, you put in whatever your field is. It could be podcasting, it could be real estate, it could be mindset, it could be nursing or whatever. It could be about building these potato bombs or anything else. You go in to this website and you type in what field you're in, and it will go and find out what people are looking for in search engines, what gets typed a lot. So I might say podcasting, and it might generate a bunch of different options for me and ideas for me based on what is a strong search history underneath podcasting. And some of the things that may come up, it might say, how do I monetize? Or how soon can I monetize? It may say, how do I start a podcast? What mic should I use? And so on. And I can look through and I can figure out which ones are more impactful. Now, you don't have to use this particular website. You could actually go and ask your avatar. So I could ask Julie, I could ask another client, I could ask somebody who calls on a discovery call or a potential listener who listens to the show and reaches out. And I could ask you, what are you looking for? What do you want? What do you need? What are you going through? And when I have that information, this is what I can do. I can create an episode, whether it's a solo episode or an interview episode, both can work. I've done this in the past where it was an interview because I didn't feel like I was the person who had enough of that value. And so I brought somebody else on who had more of that value. So for example, I feel like I have a whole bunch of value to pour into any podcaster as far as it goes for strengthening the audio experience. I feel like I'm really, really, really good at that. One of the best
you are really great
in
at
the
that.
world. Honestly, I feel like I'm top notch at this one thing. However, I feel like I'm way below where a lot of people are for the video experience. For if you're using different camera angles, if you're trying to set up your studio for lighting and background and other things, I feel like I just know some of those things. So if I went on to this website or asked a client to tell me what they want to know, or a potential client or whatever, they would say something like, I want to know how to set up my video studio. How do I get multiple camera angles? I got some knowledge about this because I've talked about it before. I've learned it. I've asked it before, but I don't do it. So in that case, I would bring in an expert whose only thing was video. And then I would ask all the questions that my perfect avatar wanted to know if they were asking about that. And then here's what I would do after. So I would, step one, you find out what they are looking for. However you do that. Step two, you record an episode with that value, either solo or interview. And then step three is time for promotion.